Hey baddies, welcome back to my channel. Let's get this V-Day look done. Oh, cute. Hey my baddies, how y'all doing? You doing good? You having a good day? You know what they say, if you ain't having a good day, don't go ruin nobody else's day. So I had saw this look on Pinterest and I thought it was so cute. I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta do that. Me and my baddies gotta do that. We gotta do that together, okay? Because it's hard for me to find Valentine's Day looks that don't look Valentine's-y. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want it to look stereotypical Valentine's Day. I'm trying to look a little unique, baby. We different around her. Okay, we different around her. So I was definitely looking for a look that was a little bit more out there, but still Valentine's Day as well. Okay, y'all? So we're going to go ahead and start this cut crease, but we're going to build up this nice deep red, baby. We just going to tap to tap, tap to tap, 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 tap until we build this red up. Now, this look does take a little while, but it is a very detailed look, and I did make sure... Excuse me, y'all. You know, who needs sleep? But anyway, so I did make sure that I wanted to take my time, especially with this look. I know y'all hear me say that all the time, but this look was so detailed and so precise that I felt like it was nothing I could do but take my time to make sure it was perfection, darling, okay? Perfection. So throughout this video, you'll see me do a lot of back and forth and a lot of repeating techniques because I want to make sure that that look is looking the best it possibly can because I just wanted to slay, baby. Okay, that's what we're here to do. We're here to slay. Per usual, all materials and items used will be in the description box, my darling. So just go ahead and let's get it. Let's get it, okay? So y'all see me, I'm still building up that what is this part of the cut crease called? I'm the cut crease queen. I need to know the names of these things. But I'm going ahead and building up my background, my foreshadow of my cut crease, and y'all see how I'm just going back and forth, and it's that color is getting deeper and deeper, and that pigment is just really coming through. That's the look that I am going for. I need that to be its deepest and its most pigmented. That way it can bounce off good off the white that we're cutting our crease with. Now, we're going to go ahead and blend out this deep red. Now, there's two different ways you can blend out this deep red. One, you could use just a light nude and you kind of just build it up into your brow bone. Or you can use your setting powder that you use for your face to blend up into your eyebrow bone for a seamless look because it's the same powder you're using on your face, right? So there's two different ways you can do that. We picked the nude eyeshadow today, but we still working it. So you see back and forth, and everything is just a good, beautiful fade. Now, this is a sample. Judge your mama. Okay, judge your mama. One more time. Judge your mama, okay? Because, baby, around here, we use samples. We use them. If you are ashamed of using samples, well, darling, keep it to yourself. I like free. Okay, but I'm going to take this and we're just going to clean it up. Since that red is so dark, I didn't want to put any products to try to build that white up right on top of that color because it wouldn't have been a pure white, which is what I'm looking for to bounce off of this red. So that is why I use that makeup remover to get some of that product off the lid of my eye that I'm cutting the crease. And then, of course, since I cleared it out, I gotta build it back up, baby. We got to build it back up. You see, we lost some of our little deepness, our little ombre effect. So we're going to deepen it back up right where we're going to cut our crease. And do y'all see that? You see how it's coming together, darling? Ooh. Oh. Yes, child. Yes, child. So we just going back and forth. Again, like I've always said, if you want to build your color, you're going to tap until you build that color up. And then you're going to blend it back and forth to blend out. So there's no harsh lines. We don't do them around here. Harsh lines who? The only harsh line I got, baby, is the cut crease, baby. That's about it. You know, cut crease cream, don't play, baby. I'm going to come in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. And we're going to cut this crease. I did order some P. Louise, y'all. It should be here soon because I want to give y'all variety. Now, this is for my affordable chicas. My chicos that maybe just starting out, or my chicos that just don't want to drop $20 on an eyeshadow base. Okay, so you can do it multiple different ways. That's what I've always told y'all. There are many different ways that you can achieve a look, whether it be expensive or non-expensive. Now, of course, more expensive products work easier, in my opinion. They make you do less work, and the color payoff is a lot better. But we all got to start somewhere. Okay, we didn't start with the Gucci bags and the Louis bags and all that. Okay. Okay, we started with Michael Kors. Don't act like y'all wasn't buying Michael Kors up back in the day before we realized that we could go with something else. Okay. But I'm just cutting my crease, y'all. And you see, I am making sure that we got as perfect as a circle as we possibly can. Now, for perfecting your cut crease, baby, it's nothing you can really do except practice. I'm going to say it again. It's nothing you could really do except practice. Okay? Practicing, it's golden, baby. It's golden. Okay, that's how you will develop your skills. Now, especially when I began creating content and I was doing makeup sometimes 2 to 3 times a day, I noticed things became a lot easier because I was frequently doing them. Now, if y'all have been following my channel, y'all know sister just got over a breakup. So we dived into work. Okay, I head first. Boom, dived right in that thing, baby, because who finna sit down and be depressed? Who forgot that they a bad bitch? Not me. Not me, baby. I may have been hurt for a little bit there. I may have been a little bit in my feelings or something. But I ain't never forgot. I ain't never forgot. So that's when I dived head first. And plus, I wanted to make sure that my dreams are coming true. This is what I want to do. I feel like this is my skill I was blessed with. God wanted me out here painting faces. God wanted me out here making everybody look good. Okay? But yeah, y'all. Okay, so when I do makeup, it's a whole concert up in here, y'all. I mean, well, sometimes I'm watching a movie, but I had to start watching the movies because my faces would be reflected the movie, because I don't know why, but every movie I pick, people be dying. And I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do the same thing on the other eye, y'all. We're just going to build it up, build it. Ooh, I am so easily distracted. All right, but we're just building up our shade behind our cut crease. And even before I put the eyeshadow on, do y'all see that good color bounce and that color payoff, that color contrast between that red and that white? Woo, baby, you can't tell me not. You can't tell me not. Clean, crisp, beautiful. Okay? And when you're doing your makeup, don't ever feel like you are done with one eye. You are not done with one eye or done with your makeup till you walk out that door, darling. If you feel like you need to tweak and fix and add to, do it. Do it. Do it. This isn't a race. There's no finish line nowhere. There's no stream we running through. Okay, we trying to be cute. We trying to create art here, darling. Okay, so y'all, I need help. So you want to make sure that you are actually really taking your time, y'all. Okay, so you see, I'm blending and blending and blending and blending and blending and blending. I really don't want any harsh lines. I want a nice, smooth, even gradient ombre from my brow bone down to my cut crease, and then down, a good contrast from my cut crease to my eyelid. So you'll see me just building the colors up, building them up. I know both eyes look different right now. Wait for it. Dang, I got this. So again, I always make sure that my brows, or at least sisters, they cannot be cousins, because I feel like they look a little bit different, too different that way. So if they cousins, cool. They I just said if they not cousins. If they're sisters, cool. I need them to look so much alike you can't tell that they different, because they different, because they're different sides of my. of my face, you feel me? And plus I wear glasses, so I can see better in one eye than I can the other. So it sometimes is a challenge to make my eyes very similar to the point where you can't see the difference with the naked eye. I can see it. I can always see what's different between my makeup, but makeup is an illusion. So we are eluding that they are the exact same. We are eluding these shapes. We are eluding these colors. We're eluding the illusion, baby. Okay, so take your time. How many times I gotta tell you? Take your time. Take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time. Okay? So blend. And especially with my cut creases, y'all, I do not take that shadow all the way up into my brow bone because it looks very 90s to me. It looks very sloppy to me. When that color is coming up too far to the brow, it takes away from everything else. Because all I see is like, why do you have that shadow literally touching your eyebrow? Now, some looks, of course, take it all the way up there. But most looks that have eyeshadow going all the way up to the brow bone, it's a very exaggerated look. It has different cuts and things like that, or different shades to make that work. But on your every day-to-day basis, like for instance, my one eyeshadow girlies, take that shadow on your eyelid, pat, blend up just a little bit with your setting powder, just a little bit. And that's good. It gives you way more of an illusion, and it brightens your face up way more using less product sometimes, because you're taking away from your beauty. You remember when back in the day they used to tell us, we're supposed to enhance our beauty with our makeup, enhance it. And if we're putting too much on, we're not enhancing. We're reflecting. We're neglecting. We're abusing. What word am I looking for? Yeah, one of them will work. So y'all see, I noticed that cut crease was not the same on both sides of my face. So I went on ahead and widened that cut crease up a little bit more. And y'all see me coming real close to this mirror, to the camera, because I am going to make sure my stuff is as even as I possibly can get it. Okay, y'all, when I was editing this video, I made sure to barely edit out anything. All right, a sister may have edited it out when she sneezed or something, but that's about it, because I always really want to show y'all the true and the reality of how long these looks take. Now, somebody out here ain't gonna watch this video to its entirety, and that's fine. You gonna fast forward and see the finished look and be happy. Thank you. But for the ones that are actually watching this through step by step, because you are doing it with me, or because you are trying to learn, this is what I am here for. This is why I do these videos, y'all. I love makeup. Makeup is my passion, and it truly makes my life go round. But it also makes my life go around being able to teach other girlies these looks. I want women to know that you can be beautiful with yourself. You do not have to always go and pay someone to make yourself look like the bad bitch that you are. Okay? Okay, that's actually how I started makeup. Getting your makeup done is very, very expensive. It can be very, very expensive and very, tedious. And I'm not very trusting. So, depending on the look you want, your makeup look can go up to almost $150. So on my prom, I was like, I don't have that. I spent it on my dress, on my shoes, on my blah, blah, blah. So that was the day that I picked up a makeup brush, and I was like, I can do this. I got this. I'm a bad bitch. You can't keep a bad bitch down. So that's how we began. But okay, I'm taking that same exact red that we use in our crease that we have been blending out, and I am putting it on my outer corner. Now, because it has a white base, the red looks almost a completely different color because that base really, really makes those colors pop. Okay, and so then we're gonna go in our inner corner. Remember, we were just at the outer corner. Now we're gonna go in our inner corner with some nice white, baby. And I believed I stayed in the same palette this entire look, which I also find very much easier than going back and forth between multiple palettes and just boom, da-dum, dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's unnecessary. So that's why I like, when I purchase my eyeshadow palettes, I make sure that there is enough colors or enough variety for me to do multiple looks with this one palette. Okay. Now, normally I cut the video when I am doing the other side of my face because I'm just doing the same thing. But sometimes people need different angles to see things differently. So this video, I decided that I was just going to go ahead and leave it in there so y'all can see how I work from one side versus the other. Because like I said, me wearing glasses in real life, it does make the process a little bit different from side to side. So maybe this process on the left side is easier for you than the process on the right side. Okay? But I am going ahead and making a good gradient, a good transition from that white shade to that red shade on our lid. So to transition the colors, a good thing to do is just place one color on top of each other and kind of just go back and forth. The easiest way is to place the lightest color on top of the darkest color. And then just keep doing that over and over again until you get that pigment and that color. Y'all see my eyes crossing. But until you get that pigment and that color payoff that you want, just go back and forth, back and forth, doing that same process, putting the dark color down, placing the light color, and then blending the two together in the middle. So y'all see how the look is all right. You see it? Y'all see that look coming together? Oh, darling, gorgeous. So tap to tap, tap to tap, 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 because we building pigment up, okay? And for instance, this cut crease, it's not gonna be as defined for this look. You'll see what I'm talking about later. But it's not going to be as defined because I need, what's the word I'm looking for? I need a more of a tighter illusion. Now this looks good right here. Absolutely. I would wear this and y'all have seen me do looks that look just like this plenty of times, but I am going to bring that cut crease down a little bit to kind of more accentuate my eyes and accentuate my lid of my eyes. So I am still building up that color because, again, this is the focal part of the look. Because once we add that wing, which is the opposite of the color gradient that we're creating, it makes this amazing contrast between the two. I'm just like, oh, look at that. Whee! Okay, so we're I saw that something was a little bit off, so we came on in and we fixed it. Okay, so I saw that white wasn't shining bright like a diamond like I needed it to be. So I went on in and fixed it, baby. Just put some more shadow right on top of that. Okay, and then I saw that I was losing a little bit of my cut crease right there. So I came back in with the concealer just to reshape everything. And you see now they're the exact same. But yes, I just came in to reshape everything. And since I am using white and I'm using a white concealer, it's not a huge deal. Now, if I was using a darker color right here, doing this process would probably not work. But since it's the concealer is the same color as the shadow, it's fine. Or my P. Louise girlies or any other eyeshadow colored base, it would be fine for you to do in that instance. Okay, so here is where I was like, we are going to kind of get rid of that precision cut crease. We're just going to kind of take some more. You see, I put my brush right into that shadow and went right along the line of that cut crease. And do y'all see the night and day difference between that one stroke of that extra pigment? Oh, the foreshadow. Ooh. Hey, big word. The foreshadow between that white and that red, that contrast is giving me life, y'all. Now, do you see what I was saying about I wanted outside of the box Valentine's look, but still a Valentine's look? Baby, I'm a pink and red y'all to death this month. But I wanted to have multiple looks for multiple different women. Each woman is different. Each woman has its own their own personality of how they view things, right? There's a girly that likes her eyes a little bit more darker, so I do have a darker Valentine's look coming up next week, y'all. Stay tuned. And I have a really, really light, easy one that I have been requested to do for all my beginning girlies and my beginning baddies, just starting this makeup journey, not necessarily know what the blup they're doing. You see what I'm saying? So I always want to have a variety of looks out here for y'all. Okay. So, okay, I'm going ahead and putting my primer on my face to prep my face for this foundation. I am leaving my eyes alone for just a second to give that shadow time to oxidize, aka seek into my skin, set, and really become one with my skin. Once you give your makeup chance to do that, sometimes you'll see the colors change just a little bit, but you'll really see the makeup become one with your skin if you leave it to sit there for just a few minutes. Now, I believe this is the first time y'all are seeing me use my Neutrogena foundation. If you think this is ghetto the way I'm putting it on, do me a favor and don't tell me. Okay, so, and be careful if y'all are going to do it this way. I really don't recommend you do. Go ahead and tap the foundation out on a beauty blender or on a tray that you use to blend your makeup, or a brush. Don't do it that way. I'm just yellow. You feel me? Yellow. So I am going ahead and taking my time and blending everything. Make sure you blend down to your chin. I'm getting my nose in that little corner right there by your eye, and just really blending everything. Y'all see, ooh, ambidextrous, baby. We switched the hands. We could do both hands. But blending everything through, everything, blend, 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 blend. And I really like this foundation because it's very light. It's like, this foundation really does become one with my skin, and just a seamless blend. Like, do y'all see that? It kind of just perfected my imperfections without giving me cake face or making my face too heavy. So this foundation is definitely in my top 5. Yeah, because I really like it, y'all. And I really think it's easy to work with for beginners, or new people, or old people, or pros, or it makes an awesome everyday makeup as well. So yeah, I really do like it. So I'm going ahead and blending that concealer around my brows. Now, if you're not very used, if you are not practiced enough, there we go, doing this, make sure you get brushes of different sizes that let you get into different nooks and crannies of your face, without risking messing up any of your work that you have done. Now, if you saw when I was putting on that foundation, I wasn't focusing too much underneath my eyes, because that is where our concealer goes. Now, there's no need to layer multiple layers of makeup. Now, I will put my contour on top of this foundation, but for me, that's just because it creates a seamless blend. But as far as underneath my eyes, I do keep very few product under there besides the concealer, because that will just give you cake face, and that's where you will crack, and you will dry, and it will take away from that amazing work you did on your eyes, because all we see is your cracked face. Okay. So one of my last videos, you saw that I said that I don't want to do the big triangles underneath my eyes anymore. Well, some looks call for it. You know, doing different makeup looks and making yourself look different on a day-to-day basis is part of the fun of makeup. You see what I'm saying? So I felt like I really wanted to be sculpted. I really wanted to be slick. You see what I'm saying? I really wanted to be lifted with this look. So I went on ahead and did my concealer this way, and y'all see how it will blend out to perfection in a few. Now, it's a give and go with the concealer on the forehead. Some MUAs believe that concealer on the forehead is unnecessary. Some believe that you should just put a dot. Everybody different, okay? Now, me personally, I got a 6 head. I ain't even got a 5 head, baby. I got a 4 head on me, baby. But it's full of knowledge and it's full of good thoughts. So, yeah. But because my forehead is on the larger side as well, I go ahead and contour my forehead. Now, for contouring your face, your contour goes right where your cheek starts. So right when you smile and you see that little fatness in your cheeks, that contour goes right underneath that cheek, and then your blush would go right above that contour. Okay? Now, before you blend your face out, you always want to hit it with some setting spray and give it time to oxidize, just like we did our eyes. Now, you see when I go back into the eyes, you see how it looks it looks different, right? Because it has set, it has sunk in, and everything has blended into our skin, and they become one. So I felt like the white was lost just a little bit when it kind of set itself. So I'm going to go in and bolden that white up just a little bit more. Tap, 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 tap. And you see that it's really just creating a beautiful, it's accentuating the shape of my eye. And the cut crease is just, it's creasing. Baby, it's creasing. Okay. So that's all you see me doing here, y'all. It's just blending that white in so we don't lose that beautiful white in the look. As I was saying, to create that ombre effect, you always take the light color and put it over the dark. That's all you see me doing right there. And bada boom, bada bing, baby. Overall, this look was very, very tedious, but I was so happy with the end result that every minute that I spent here was worth it. Okay, every single minute. And look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. I'm so cute. But like I said earlier in the video, this is where you'll see me doing a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until I get the color play off that I am trying to achieve. I am trying to get. Okay, so I will keep going. And as y'all see, you don't see that harsh line of that cut crease, which is what I was talking about. That harsh line of that cut crease has since dissolved, right? Because we really trying to create this good fade, this good contrast on our eyes to create this illusion of this perfect Valentine's Day magic, right? All right, first I want y'all to notice I have not blended out my face yet. Very important. Give it time. Second, this is what's going to bring this look together. Okay, this eyeliner, life. We're going to do a very, very, very artistic wing. All right, y'all, these eyeliners are by NYX or NYX, however you say it. And of course, I'm going to use red and white. Duh. So we're going to be doing the opposite of what's going on our lid. So our lid is fading from white to red, and our eyeliner will be fading from red to white. Because again, contrast. That's all what this look is about, is a good contrast off the other. So you see I'm laying down that red to begin our wing. We are just laying it down. I am making sure it's as precise as possible because it's going on a white lid, baby, so we can see it all. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and go out and draw my wing in white. And then we're going to marry the two together. Okay. But I am, again, making sure that that wing is perfection, baby. Because do y'all see how, one, it's easily to be seen. And two, if you don't do it right, the whole illusion messed up, bookie. And we ain't trying to do that. We ain't trying to do that. So I'm going ahead and building out my wing. Now, normally, y'all know with my wings, I start with my in triangle and work my way inward. This time I was doing it backwards because I want to give that red eyeliner a chance to dry before I go in with this white. Like, do you see this? Do you see this? Okay. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Okay. I love these NYX liners. I love all of them except the white. Woo! This white. It takes a lot of layers over and over and over and over again. I don't know if it's just because it's white eyeliner, because I haven't really used that much white eyeliner from different brands, but it does take some layering before you get that solid pigment, that solid white that you were looking for. So take your time and go over it and over it and over it and over it. And this is where you see me starting to blend them together. So I am using a makeup brush, and I kind of just wetted the red and then the white kind of up. I kind of just put another little layer on there, and then I blended the two together. Now this blend I thought it was going to take me out, y'all. I'm like, how am I going to get these to seamlessly like blend on top of each other? But I did it. But I did it. So just go back and forth. Like I said, take the lighter color, put it on top of the darker color. And then, especially in this instance, use a brush to help you out. There's no way you're going to be able to do it with the spoolies that come with the eyeliner. So don't even try. Just get you a nice little small round brush and just tap those two together. Just tap to tap, tap to tap, tap, tap. And y'all see that? Y'all see it? Tap to tap and rub. Tap to tap and rub. Tap, rub, tap, rub, tap, rub, tap, rub. Dun, 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 dun. All right, and I went on ahead and did the other side because I just did the same exact thing. Y'all need to see that. And then we're going to go ahead and put these lashes on. Remember, always put lash glue on your lash band as well as your lash line. It gives the lashes something to stick to. It's sticking to the glue on your lash line from the lash band. Okay, and then put it on in sections. Boom. Place it on. Make sure that end is connected. Push. And then push all the way over until your inner corner. Push. And then push up. Bam. It's that simple. And we're done, y'all. Look at that. Look, done. Period. Ooh, look at that finished look. Look at that finished look, baby. Yes, make sure you like, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.